Imagine making a dua so powerful that even a prophet stopped in shock. What this poor shepherd asked Allah changed everything forever. In the annals of spiritual history, there are moments that challenge everything we think we know about faith, prayer, and our relationship with the divine. One of the most profound lessons on this subject comes from a timeless narrative found within Islamic tradition, a story from the era of Prophet Musa, alayhi salam, that directly addresses how the Creator perceives the human heart. One day, Prophet Musa was traveling through a vast, silent desert, a place where he often walked, to seek solitude and communicate with the heavens. As he traversed the rocky terrain, the silence of the wilderness was broken by a soft, trembling voice nearby. Curious, Prophet Musa followed the sound until he discovered a lonely shepherd standing in the middle of his flock. The man's clothes were ragged, his face was weathered by the harsh sun, and his eyes were overflowing with tears. He was deep in prayer, but he wasn't reciting formal litanies. Instead, he was speaking to Allah with an astonishing childlike intimacy, as if the Lord of the worlds were sitting right there beside him in the dust. Prophet Musa drew closer, listening intently, but as the shepherd's words became clear, the prophet's heart filled with profound shock. The shepherd was crying out, "O Allah, where are you? Tell me where you reside, so that I may come to you and become your servant. I want to sew your ragged clothes. I want to gently comb your hair, wash your tired feet, and clear the dust and lice from your head. O my beloved Lord, if you ever fall sick, I want to sit by your side and nurse you back to health. If you are weary, let me comfort you. O Allah, all my sheep, my entire life, and everything I own, are completely yours." To the holy ears of Prophet Musa, a messenger chosen to speak directly with Allah, these words sounded like absolute blasphemy. The idea of attributing human qualities, physical needs, or illnesses to the Almighty was entirely unacceptable. Distressed by what he was hearing, Prophet Musa stepped forward out of the shadows and rebuked the man sternly. He raised his voice and said, "Stop right there, old man. Who on earth do you think you are talking to? Allah is the supreme creator of the universe. He is the eternal, the self-sufficient, and the absolute. He does not wear garments made of cloth. He does not have physical hair to be combed. He never tires. He never falls sick. Nor does he ever require a human being to wash his feet or care for him. What you are uttering is not a prayer. It is pure blasphemy and ignorance. Stop this foolish talk immediately, pack your things, and repent before the heavy wrath of Allah falls upon your soul." The poor shepherd froze, his entire body trembling with absolute terror. The words of the mighty prophet pierced his soul like a dagger. His simple, loving reality was shattered in an instant. He realized that in his ignorance, he had supposedly insulted the King of Kings. Bursting into bitter, uncontrollable tears, the shepherd felt a profound sense of worthlessness wash over him. Feeling completely cast away and distant from the God he loved so much, he turned around, buried his face in his trembling hands, and fled frantically into the deep caverns of the wilderness. Left alone in the desert silence, Prophet Musa prepared to continue his journey. But suddenly, the atmosphere changed. The desert wind stopped. The sky shifted, and an overwhelming divine presence filled the valley. Instantly, the divine revelation descended upon Prophet Musa. But it was not a message of praise for protecting the theology of faith. Instead, Allah spoke to his messenger with a gentle yet terrifying reprimand. The divine voice echoed in his soul. "O Musa, what have you done? You have driven my servant away from me. Did I send you into this world as a prophet, to bring my creation closer to me, or did I send you to tear them apart and drive them away?" You looked only at his external words and his broken grammar, but I looked straight into the depth of his heart. You judged his speech as blasphemy, but to me it was a fragrance of the purest, most sincere love. I am entirely free from all human needs, but I accept the love behind the gesture. I do not look at outward formalities, heavy eloquence, or perfect phrases. I look at sincerity, humility, and absolute devotion. Shame and regret immediately gripped the heart of Prophet Musa. He realized that the shepherd's raw, uneducated love held a station near Allah that transcended mere rules of speech. Without wasting a single moment, Prophet Musa turned and rushed back into the burning wilderness. He ran across the jagged rocks, scaling the mountains, and searching frantically through the caves, shouting for the shepherd. After hours of searching, he finally found the poor man, crouched in a dark cave, weeping in despair, feeling entirely broken. Prophet Musa dropped his staff, walked over to him, and embraced him warmly. With tears in his own eyes, the prophet said, "My beloved brother, please forgive me. I was wrong. I bring you glad tidings from the heavens. Do not weep anymore, and do not worry about formal words. Go back to your flock, look up at the sky, and pray to your Lord, however your heart desires. Your raw love and your broken words have already been accepted by the King of Kings." This timeless narrative reminds us of a truth we often forget in our daily lives. Allah does not judge us by the flawlessness of our language, the perfection of our routines, or the status we hold in this world. The Almighty looks directly at the purity of our intentions. No matter how broken, scattered, or simple your words might feel to you, if they come from a genuine, sincere heart, the Lord of the universe is always listening.